Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. It's good to see you all there, and it's another week gone by. So normally, obviously, people are here because I talk about shoes and handbags, which I will be doing. And this week though, something so huge has happened that I really couldn't do this without speaking about it. So as I say, normally I wouldn't put anything political on here, but I just felt that I had to because it was such a huge thing that's happened. So last week a man named George Floyd was knelt on his neck for over 8 minutes by a police officer, which resulted in his death. It was murder, and it was in broad daylight in front of people, and it has literally shocked the world. So it has caused so much anger, sadness, but rightly so. People all over the world, whatever colour you are, have been absolutely shocked by what they've seen. So there has now been demonstrations. I did think, I absolutely agree with them demonstrating, don't get me wrong, but there was part of me thinking, oh my god, thousands of people together when we're just coming out of a pandemic is quite a scary thought. But I have to examine that, because at the end of the day, when something horrific like this happens, you've got to catch that wave, you've got to ride that wave, and you've got to make your voice heard when people will listen. And at the moment, people are listening. If they'd have left this a couple of months down the line, people have moved on. As shocking as that is, people do, they move on. So they need to make their voices heard now when people are turned their way. And it shouldn't have to be like that, but so I understand. And it also made me look at myself and think, if someone had said to me previously, are you privileged? I would have said no, because me and Mike are just hardworking people. We just work, we earn enough money to live and save for, special things, and we've worked all our lives. So I wouldn't say I was privileged, because I thought as privilege as being wealth and what you had. But I was privileged the day I was born, because I was born with this coloured skin. I will never walk in somewhere and them follow me around a supermarket, because they'll make assumptions because of my skin that, oh, she's fine, she'll be walking around there, no bother. But my black counterpart, there would be suspicion when they walked in. What they're doing here, what they're up to. Could they potentially be shoplifting? That's shocking. Shocking to me. And, I won't ever be stopped at the side of a street by a police car and just asked random questions about myself. No, it'll never happen to me. Never. Never. And so I realise I have got privilege. And, we maybe need to look at ourselves and our attitudes. Have you made assumptions about someone? We all judge people, we all make judgments in our heads when we meet people. Have you done that? You have to look at yourself. And this campaign at the moment that they're protesting against, it's not a blame game. They want people to educate themselves, to look at themselves, to look at their attitudes, to look whether you've made assumptions in your head. Have you pulled your bag closer to you when you've seen a black man walking towards you. Examine that. Examine why you've done that. So they want to educate us, and you need to receive it and you need to hear it. And you know, when people say, oh, but all lives matter, no, until Black lives matter, then we'll all matter, because Black lives need to matter. So if from this you can just go and educate yourself, look into the slave trade, look into Martin Luther King, examine your own attitudes, that's what you need to do. And I'm just going to end it there because, as I say, it's just my thought. I'm just one person and it's just my thoughts on the matter. And it seems a bit crass going from that to talk about shoes and handbags. But that is what my channel's about. I will say that my son came to visit this week, and it was weird because they've moved out, because they were with us for 9 weeks on lockdown. Because they've moved out, it was weird because he wasn't allowed back in the house. So, and we had to be 2 meters apart, and we're quite a huggy family. You know, if I see any of my boys, you know, when they visit, I hug them during the visit, I hug them when they go. So to be standing 2 meters, we went for a walk in the woods that are right beside us. To walk, you know, 2 meters apart was really weird, absolutely weird. It's a lovely day on Saturday, so we got this nice walk in. So it was really, really nice, and I really, really enjoyed my time with him. So let's go on to what we're here for. So I've got a pouch and I've got a pair of shoes. So we'll do the pouch first. So this is called Fantastic Fawn. I've got the shoes, and I've done a video with the shoes earlier on, but this is the matching pouch. I quite like the pouches because they're good for a night out if you don't want to be carrying a big bag and you just want something for your, you know, your makeup, your tissues, your purse. It fits all that in, fits all your gubbins in that you need for a night out anyway. So here we are. This is the back of the bag, and it's like this bluey colour. Now there's a strap here, so I presume you could put that on a belt if you wanted to put it, you know, on you as a, you know, a bum bag, or as I say in America, a fanny pack. And so that's there. Then you've got on the ends of the zips, you've got these lovely flowers with pink and yellow centres. And then we'll go, oh, and we've got, mustn't forget, there's a little wristlet, so it's quite handy. At least you don't have to carry it under your arm all the time. You have got the little wristlet there. So we'll go to the front. Sparkle City. So here you have the fawn, and it's quite furry. You've got a little bee. You know I love a bee because of my Manc heritage, and the bees are very special to us. The sun, they've got the glitter scalloped edging, and the face is embroidered. And then you've got the little, look like crocus or tulips, maybe flowers there. And then you've got this glitter, you can see, lovely. It's green, but there is other colours in there. There's red and silver, and you've got these like flowers, little ribbon flowers, and then you've got a butterfly here, and then there's this like cross hatching in glitter, and it just glistens as you move. It's honestly so beautiful. Just a little zip pouch. I'll undo it, show you. As usual, I've not took the stuffing out. Surprise, surprise. So you've got velvet inside, no pockets or anything. It's just one main compartment, which is fine. As I say, you can pop all your things in that you need for an evening out, and it's just perfect size. So that's the pouch. Now the shoes I'm going to show you. Remember I said about an ISO in search of? Well, these I've been in search of for forever. And I am a 37 in any other brand. But for Irregular Choice, the trainers and the flats, like iced flats, which are like the trainery flats, I am my usual size. But for any other flats, for heels, I have to go in a 5 or a 38. So I've not found these, and they're called Tick Tocks, in a size 38. So then these 39s came up in, and I thought, oh gosh, that's really going up. But then I thought they were brand new in the box, and I thought, well, it's worth getting them because they're such sought after shoes that if they didn't fit, then I could always sell them on. So I got myself some insoles, and I got the heel grips ready for these shoes coming. And lo and behold, they fitted perfectly. Who knew? So I'm so chuffed. So I will show you them now. So they've got the heels here. They're quite a block heel, and they've got this black glitter, but it's got a rainbow of colours in, as you can see. Absolute rainbow. And a lovely thick block heel. And then they've got the embroidery on, Curiouser and Curiouser. And then you've got this black material again, but it's got all these sparkles in them. It's like a plasticky material, so the glitter's not on the surface, it's like within the material. You've got this little button detail, so it's like a dolly shoe. But I will now show you the front. Alice in Wonderland. So you've got there the shape of the spade, and you've got Alice. Let's try and get that. Yes, there she is. And then you've got the heart, and you've got the white rabbit. Just lovely little dolly shoes. It reminds me of, you know, she has the white tights on and the black shoes with the strap. So I think that's what they're trying to show there. And there's the white rabbit, and there's Alice. Just absolutely gorgeous, cute little shoes. The soles, you've got Alice there. And what is that? I think it's the flowers, you know, talk to the flowers. So there's all the flowers there, and you've got Alice looking into the distance to the flowers. You've got the Alice material inside and further down on the sole. They're just such cute shoes, and I'm so glad I've got them in my collection. They're absolutely awesome. So they are the shoes for today. Hope you have a great week, guys, and I hope to see you next time when we have some more goodies to look at. Bye, guys. Oh, it's not coming off. I will try to get off.